Hello, good morning. Good Friday morning, although it is Sunday. It is Sunday now while you're watching this. I'm off to Golden Bay for a couple of nights with Perry. We're having a nice little getaway, so I'm recording early for you. I'm all tuned in for your week ahead. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. What does that mean? Maybe that's obvious to you. This is about vibration. It's all about vibration, isn't it? So when you're in the fun zone, you're radiating out a more harmonious energy in your field, and that attracts the same back. And that's when you start getting all the things that you want on every level, internally and externally. So get into your fun, happy zone so you can attract all the good vibes. Okay, let's take a centering breath and get ready to choose our guidance for the week ahead. It's coming out of busy mind. Well, maybe yours wasn't busy, but most of our minds are. So just centering. I'm putting the intention out to your higher self for the best information for your highest good for next week or now. The energy's coming through and just coming back, and we have the Robin Wood Tarot deck and the Work Your Light cards. 1, 2, and 3. 3, 2, and 1. Which is yours? Hey. Okay, card number 1. If you chose 1, you chose the Major Arcana card, which are the life lessons that I've been talking to you about. Temperance. That's nice, isn't it? Archangel Michael. Feet on the ground, 1 in the water, so touching the emotions, planted on the ground and connected to spirit. Whew, you got to get all these aspects of you working in harmony. So strategies, if this is out of harmony, moderation is what you need. So tempering, that's why it's called temperance. So that's one of the key aspects of this card, is bringing things into balance. See the balls that he's juggling there. So where are you needing to moderate to get spirit, body, mind, and emotions harmonized? So maybe that's something to journal or to ponder. Sometimes with this card, a test is coming that requires us to draw on our spiritual side. You know that this angelic energy is quite powerful, strong within this card, isn't it? So a test in order to lift you into your higher self energy. That's a good thing. Enjoying a search for meaning. Just a couple of things I don't usually talk about with this card. Well, I've been doing a little bit of research, as I like to do when I do these videos. So the search for meaning, this does align with Sagittarius, a lot of tarot people say, and that's a quest for meaning. So looking for a higher purpose, a higher reason to what's going on around you. So maybe you're coming into that kind of inquiring, more spiritual place, and that's part of the evolution. That helps lift your vibration. Adapting to circumstance, and once again, I think we use our spiritual energy to do that. Expanding our consciousness, and of course tempering, like I've talked about. Ooh, there's a lot in there, isn't there? And the Work Your Light card, don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So if you relate to that, that's a question worth journaling. And that would be an area where you need to temper or moderate. So thinking, bringing your spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical into greater harmony. What needs some support there? There you go. There's some things to think about. Okay, cards number 2. You are coming into, you're being called into the Queen of Wands energy. So this is a more, if you know a bit about astrology, this is a more fire sign type energy. This is your Leo, Aries, Sagittarius kind of vibe, a little more extroverted. So maybe this is time for you to bring the confidence forward and step up a little more. It's your authoritative leader self. That's what you're being called into. So this girly, well, we can hardly call her a girly, can we? I mean, that's a term that I use to represent all sorts of feminine energies. But she's super in her power, isn't she? She's a queen, and she's out there doing her queen stuff with her queen garb on. So this is a time of stepping up, stepping out, possibly, bringing your confidence forward, coming into your visionary leader. This is a visionary part of yourself. So maybe that's an internal visioning that you're doing. It doesn't always mean you've got to get out with the people, although, you know, that's it could be likely with this card, but it could be, you know, if you're an introvert, this could be you coming into your power and sharing that in a way that honors your need for not too many people around. It's your visionary self and stepping up. And confidence just keeps coming back to me with this card. What else have I got here? No, I think I've got all of that. So it's on purpose. The wands element does often relate to business. It's about what we're doing. It's our movement. It's the fire element. But that's also the spiritual aspect too. So this could be insight and imagination coming forward for you and actually activating that. Whoa. In a temple, devotion, tuning into the portal of your heart. And that's very fire sign, isn't it? So as you come into your heart energy, like fully into your power about what you're passionate about, and do that from a heart place, then you're really on purpose. And she is an on purpose queen. Yeah, devotion. Turn into the portal of your heart. Excuse me. That'll be fun. Okay. Card 3. The 7 of Pentacles. Just excuse me while I clear my throat again. The 7 of Pentacles. This is a card about patience. It's kind of a pause and a reflection on all this hard work that you've done. So this chappie has been tending the soil, and look, his plants are growing, and he's feeling pleased about how far he's come, and there's a bit more to go. So this is that vibe of effort and hard work that you enjoy, getting your enjoyment in there, bringing the gains, and reminding you that it's not quite time yet, and you've got to keep on with your project. Keep on with what you're doing, because the gains will come, especially when you are enjoying what you're doing. So tapping into that vibe of work means gains. Growth and effort are assured. Keep the focus on the gain. Can you bring the joy of being alive to your work? And that talks to me about coming into present moment with your work to make that more enjoyable. Properly tending the soil for the harvest that's later. There you go. This is the work card. And it's number 7. You've done so much already. So not too much to go to wrap this up. So knuckling down, being like the dedicated farmer. That's the energy you need to imbibe. And your work your light card is called Starseed. What lights you up? So that makes me think, if we get these together, that if you remember your spiritual mission, and we do that by aligning with our heart. Oh, my light's just gone. I've dimmed. So aligning with your mission through the heart, that will remind you about your purpose here to keep you going. Okay, that's your guidance for next week. Have an awesome week, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.